channel. Today, as promised, I'm gonna share with you guys, finally, after a really long time, I know, my Clarisonic Mia 2 review. So about my skin type, I have normal to dry skin. I always have dry skin around this area and I always get breakouts around here, and if I sweat a lot then I will tend to get breakouts around here as well. I generally do not get super oily throughout the day. I basically just have the Mia 2 in this soft pink color and I got it back I think in May. And I did feature it in a haul which I will link down below. And I've mentioned before the reason why I took so long to do a review on it. It's simply because I wanted to give it a couple of months to see how it progressed, and it has been a couple of months, and here are my thoughts, and I hope that it will be helpful for some of you guys who are intending to get the Clarisonic Mia 2 but are still like on the fence about it or unsure about it, because this is quite expensive. Not quite expensive. To me, it is a splurge of a product. You can get it from Sephora and it costs $220. That's just the Mia 2. I think the Clarisonic Mia costs slightly less, but usually people just get this one because of the dual speed, or rather the vigorousness of the vibration of your Clarisonic. Whereas the Mia one only has one standard and universal speed. But anyway, let's just get into my review and my thoughts and experience on having or starting to use the Clarisonic Mia 2. When I first started using the Clarisonic, I kind of freaked out for a moment because I actually started breaking out. I started getting like a lot of bumps, and I was just thinking like, oh my god, is my skin having some allergic reaction to the Clarisonic? And I actually used my usual facial cleanser that's like non-bubbly, or it's not the foamy kind, and I just didn't know why. For a moment that I panicked a little bit because I was starting to break out, especially around my jaw area and like my forehead. I just started breaking out like crazy, and at that point in time I like totally regretted my purchase. I was like, why did I spend $220 and get this on my face? But I went on to do a little bit more research. I googled and YouTubed and watched not all, but I watched a lot of YouTube reviews on the Clarisonic Mia 2, and I came across Shannon, or ShanXO, who is a beauty vlogger, and I love her so much. Her makeup tutorials are amazing. She, like me, had the same experience when she started using it, and she mentioned that it's called the purging stage. Basically, like, this Clarisonic actually just deep cleanses your skin really well, so much more than what your normal cleanser with your hand can do. So basically, when you use this Clarisonic for the first time, you kind of get all the gunk out of your skin, and that's when the purging stage starts, and that's when you will start getting breakouts, because you finally remove all the dirty stuff and the gunk from your pores and stuff like that. So that's when your skin will start to react to the fact that you are trying to clean it. At least that's what I think. So once I found out that that's called the purging stage, or I found out that I wasn't the only one who experienced like a breakout after using the Clarisonic for the first time, I started to tell myself, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna give my skin a rest and not use it for like a week or two, and that's what I did. So I kind of put my Clarisonic away for a while, and I started using it twice a week. I will just make sure that I do not over cleanse my face or my skin. And I realized that after that purging stage passed, my skin actually got used to the fact that, you know, I've been using this exfoliating brush head and this contraption on my skin, and it kind of got used to it. So far, my skin has been reacting really well to it, and what I feel is that whenever I feel like I'm gonna start get like a breakout, or I feel like there's a pimple going to like pop out like in a day or two, because you know you can feel like the swell, like how it swells and it hurts. I will actually just go at it with this thing. I will go round and round and round and round and round and round, and I realized that it kind of diffuses the soon to be pimple, and sometimes if I cleanse it well enough, it actually will not surface at all. So but if it does, then I will still keep on like cleansing that area. But because this is, I use the first speed because it's the gentler one, simply because I'm afraid that my skin will not react well to the speed number 2, which is the higher one. I usually get like a lot of, I don't know whether you can tell, but I always get like a lot of, I don't know whether it's rashes or like pimples, but I always get it around my jaw and like here around my neck. So I will bring it down, and it has helped clean my neck area really well as well. That's a lot of wells. And basically it just maintains, for me, the Clarisonic, what it does is that it maintains the cleanliness of my skin, because I don't use it every day. I know that there are people who use the Clarisonic to cleanse their face every single day, and I don't think that, for me personally, I don't think that it will be good for my skin if I were to use the Clarisonic every single day. Overall, I find that this Clarisonic is a really helpful tool for you to keep your face very clean. I know of people who use the Clarisonic Mia 2 or any Clarisonic for that matter, and they have said that it has changed the condition of their skin for the better. But for me, yes, I do agree that it has improved my skin condition, and it has helped to maintain my skin really very well. But I think I could do without it, simply because I think I would be alright with just using normal exfoliants or exfoliators every once or twice a week. I wouldn't consider this as a holy grail product, like I will die without it. But one thing to note is that once you start using this, you will realize that cleaning with this and cleansing your face with this and cleansing your face with your hands and your normal face wash feels entirely different. So you will be spoiled in that way. It does, like I have to reiterate and let you guys know, I am alright with using normal exfoliators like my Lashes Dark Angels, and I think there's so many exfoliators out there in the market at the moment, and I'm fine with that. But I just got this because my concern was around this area of my face, and it has helped in making sure that I don't break out as often around my neck and my jaw area, and it has helped in cleaning the areas where I know that I'm gonna get a breakout, or I have like small bumps. That's where I like will concentrate it most. Okay, firstly, it honestly depends on your skin type. If you are the sort who has really combination oily skin or super oily skin, and you get clogged pores and you get tons and tons of breakouts, I think that this will work best for you. It will change your life, because the thing about the Clarisonic and the reviews that I see on YouTube is that the people who say that it has changed their skin and changed their lives in terms of their skin condition and their skincare regime is that they have oily skin or combination oily skin, and they need something to make sure that they really get the gunk out of their face, and that is why it has helped them positively and has changed their lives and their skincare regime and their skin condition. But if you are like me and you have normal skin or normal to dry skin and you don't have that many breakouts, right, I don't think you should. If you don't have the extra money to buy yourself a Clarisonic, I say you should skip it and just go ahead and get a normal exfoliator instead, because this is $220 and you must really like it for you to feel that you spend that money for a good reason. At the end of the day, the choice to get it or not is yours. I'm just giving my opinion and my experience on it, hoping that you will make an informed decision so that you won't end up wasting your money. But even if you get it and you don't like it, Clarisonic actually has a 30-day thing whereby if you use it within the 30 days and you don't like it, they will actually give you a full refund. And you can just check that out. You can double check that with any Sephora sales girl or salesperson in Sephora itself, and they will let you know. So that's basically it for my review on the Clarisonic. I hope you have found it helpful. Please give the video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, or if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!